I'm the youngest. I may or may not use this. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. I'm the youngest in the family, so I get the honor of reading the official obituary, which of course parts out.
It's also got name. You got the name too.
I did. I'm Rollin, so I share my father's name and all the associated blessings with that name. I get to spend most of my life repeating my name over and over. So, excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold, so. But I want to thank everybody for coming and sharing this time with us. As a family, it's great to hear everyone's feelings and their thoughts and their shared stories about my dad. And, it helps. It buoys us up and it helps us to remember that he didn't just have an impact on us, but that he, impacted a lot of people. Excuse me. I think, it may be hard for us. I think sometimes our feelings and our faith don't always line up either. So we're grateful that he's more comfortable and that he's in a happy place. And yet, I don't know if all of our feelings have caught up with that yet.
There's copies if they want them.
All right, there are additional copies if you guys want them. So, depending on if I get through this. So, can I have my glasses? These are a new part of my life, so they get left on the table still. Rollin Thomas Skinner Sr. passed from this life to the next, Monday, March 27th, 2017, after almost 81 years of amusement and impishness. Tom was born April 29, 1936 in Loveland, Colorado, to Rollin Clifton Skinner and Eileen Robinson Skinner. Eileen Robin Skinner. Tom only had one older sibling, Charles Oscar Skinner. Most of his youth was spent in Baker City, Oregon. He would wake up early, work the ranch with his father, who passed in 1971. He spoke about his time working on the ranch as formative years that he'd often look back on with fondness and gratitude. Tom attended local Baker schools, often arriving on horseback or at least with one in tow. That's kind of a little family joke. He fell off a horse going to school and broke both his arms. So he showed up at school with the horse following him. So he don't feel bad. He got a lot of run out of that story. So. After attending a year at Oregon State University, he joined the Army and served for 2 years in Germany as an Army mechanic. Upon his honorable discharge, he built the B Street apartment building that still stands with his father in Corvallis. The building still stands, his father doesn't. Taking a liking to construction, he chose it as a profession and dedicated many years to the craft. He was a proud worker and took great pains to do a job that was above expectations. His counsel was, no matter what you do it with the best of your ability. And rebuild, rethink, modify, accept criticism, make whatever it is the best that you can make it. Your pride of work should be your motivation to improve and do better. Your work is for you and is your reward. So don't shortchange yourself with shoddy workmanship. Tom married the love of his life, Carolyn Cooley Skinner, February 23rd, 1968. He loved and served Carolyn the rest of his life. Anyone who spent time with Tom would know where his heart was, and seeing them together was a blessing and nearly always great comedy. Tom found great pleasure in upsetting the standard. If he loved anything almost as much as his wife, it was a goof, a gag, or a trick, all lighthearted and never at anyone's expense. He lived to find a humor, joy and laughter in life. Tom had a tax business for many years and touched many lives with his jovial service. When Tom and Carolyn moved from Corvallis to Louisville, Idaho in 1994, that's been a long time, many new opportunities for serving presented themselves. He was very active in his local Latter-day Saint church and participated in many capacities in the Louisville city government. He always taught his children that complaining and blaming others never solved problems. He felt it was our responsibility to serve and to make a positive difference in the world. And I can attest that he really had no patience for complaining.
How do you know that so well?
Tom also enjoyed hunting and fishing, and any chance to be in nature. He loved animals and believed that pets teach us to be compassionate and loving. His belief that Heavenly Father made the earth and left beauty everywhere prompted him to say, recycle, reuse, and waste nothing. Always strive to make the world a better place. The landlord will remember the example you have set and will reward you handsomely. He was our rock and our anchor and our strength. He was fearless in that nothing was so important he would take it too seriously. If you were ever distressed, he could reset your perspective and bring you to a smile and a recognition that whatever it was probably going to work out. It would probably work out okay, and you should just do your best. He taught us to be kind, generous, and to assist whenever and wherever we could. He counseled us repeatedly to be stingy and frugal with ourselves and generous and available with everyone else. Tom was survived by his wife, 3 children, 11 grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren. And then in lieu of flowers, and yeah. And then the memorial, which of course we're at. So, in the future, if you happen to see a highway marker that reads "Rip Tom Skinner," now there's room for a new smart aleck. Feel free to chuckle. So, but there we go. Again, we appreciate everyone coming out. We appreciate the shared experiences, and I've received many of the emails that many of you have sent, and it's been fun to go through and to see, the feelings and thoughts that you had about my dad, and just reminds us of what a special man he